Rasmussen, and I'd like to talk to you today about people who come to your office, they come to your door, and they interrupt you from being the leader that you are. They take away your time, they take away your presence, they take away your train of thought, and here you are trying to lead, trying to do your job, and they won't let you just do your job. How do you get your job done if they're forever interrupting you? Two things might be going on here. One is you've got to set some clear expectations. How much are you accessible to them? And oh, yes, people tell me, I have an open door policy. Well, good for you. You can have an open door policy. You can have times on your open door policy. Because there are times where you need to maybe close your door and get work done. We're in a very expendable environment today, culturally, environmentally, and all across the board. And so who says you have to be available and accessible 24 hours a day? I don't believe in that. I believe that you have to set some parameters in place. So number one, let them know the expectations of your time and your timing. You control your time. That means if, hey, today's a good time for you to ask me questions, that's great. Today I'm going to have that time frame between this time and this time. So they don't just interrupt. They don't just stop in and drop stuff on you. The next thing is, I told you two. I was going to give you 2 points. One is your time. You command and control your time. The second thing is, how important is it? One of the best tests, the best tools I've ever used to measure the importance of their big object, their big event that they needed to let loose on me was, hey, can you put it in writing? If you can write that down for me, sum it up in a paragraph or two, and then let's meet back here in 2 hours, and then we'll discuss it together, and we'll try to brainstorm some problem-solving tips. And that way, I see how urgent it is. They'll either do this, they'll say, oh, well, I never thought of that. Okay, and they'll leave and they'll go and they'll write it down and they'll come back. We'll make an appointment for a couple hours later. They'll come back, we'll have a great talk, and we will make huge headway. And I'll be ready for them. If we don't do that, if they stand at the door and they'll go, boss, no, wait, you don't get it, this is really big, then okay, I can stop what I'm doing and have an open door policy. You can examine your open door policy, examine your times and your accountability, and remember, time is power. If you set the time, you've got the power. If they take your time, then you're giving it away. Make sense?